Good morning and welcome to the Texas Motorplex's Smeding Diesel presents the NHRDA World Finals weekend, and it is Championship Sunday. This pass is solid. This too will be world records because we do not have 8th mile world record in top diesel. Jared Jones holds the quarter mile. And a pass here and he will hold the 8th mile world record, and he is the top diesel world champion. Good on you to the Jared Jones crew from Terre Haute, Indiana, in that 2016 Spitzer chassis dragster. He's loading up for the last time in the Smeding diesel lane. What a tremendous hot shot secret drag racing series it's been. Arizona, California, British Columbia, Montana, and now Texas. Crowning champions of the Hot Shot Secret Diesel Drag Racing Series. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science. Earlier, Jared Jones ran 4.217 at 197.3 miles an hour in this top diesel class. A good one will be a great one. The Scheid Diesel Dragster. 4.21 at 197. A great pass becomes world record. World championship locked in top diesel. Let's see a pass. Let's see a pass. Come on, Jared Jones. .24 at 188. 4.217 is the WR in the 8th for top diesel. And I believe that 188. Well, it would be the 197.3. So 4.217 and 197.3. The new world records in the 8th mile for top diesel. And we will conclude with our top diesel world champion. They too are going to go away with world record and world championship. Jared Jones, congratulations. Your name is in the history books now several ways. Quarter mile world records, 8th mile world records, world champion. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank Dan Scheid, Scheid Diesel Motorsports. Our team this weekend is Jacob and Randy. And then we had a damn, what the hell is that? Get blank, man.
That happens. Trust me, it happens to me too.
No, we got to talk about our sponsor stuff. We got Hot Shot Secrets on board with us, making horsepower with their engine oils and everything like that on the dyno. And then we got HammerTech Race Cars up in Indiana. He does all of our chassis work and stuff like that, and helped us put a race pack on the car and do all the nitrous stuff and stuff like that. Because we're new to nitrous with the mechanical world, so it's coming around. It's working pretty good. So did that, and then we got all the guys at the shop that are working with us as well, you know, and keeping the doors open there at the shop so we can do this travel around the country and racing and stuff like that. And then we raced with ODSS with Greg, and we got a pretty stiff field out there, you know, and some of those guys was trying to get out here, but they had breakage, and some of them were lightening their cars up, and other ones are on TV. So for them to get here was kind of a, you know, out of the schedule for them. So we came to represent the top diesel class, and we want NHRDA this side of it. We need some guys building some dragsters because this class is getting big.
It's getting really, really fast. It's getting really, really competitive on the ODSS side. Hopefully next time we see you, there will be a whole fleet of you guys out there in the staging lanes battling.
That'd be great. It'd be fun, for sure.
Folks, he is the top diesel dragster world champion in Jared Jones.
Hot Shot's secret is founded on the principle that fixing engine problems and improving our customers' lives are our top priorities. Hot Shot's secret products are designed to clean and protect your engine and ensure that it still is in top shape. From oil and fuel additives to engine oil and transmission fluid, Hot Shot's secret has the formula that will improve your engine's efficiency and performance. We create products with highly concentrated formulas that are much more impactful than the diluted bottled products commonly found on retail shelves. When we say our products work, we mean it, and we have the backup to prove it. All our products are fully formulated, meaning we do not add fillers just to sell a product and are subjected to rigorous third-party testing, after which we publish the results. We want you to have the confidence that every Hot Shot secret product you buy has been scientifically proven to be the best of the best. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
Rolling up now for our Pro Stock Championship. The 57 Chevy taking on the 63 split window Corvette. Chase Wells in the Pro Mod from Nacogdoches. He is the current holder of the world record in mile per hour at a 146.88. Wade Minter in the split window Corvette, the current holder, at a 485 at ET. However, Minter and the crew posted a 4.327 at 176.35 miles an hour earlier this weekend. If he can back that up within 1%, he could be world record holder again of both ends and a world champion, but it's going to take the absolute best from both of these two. Both guys have got every bit of it, all of it. This is like playing Hold'em. You're all in on everything, all y'all. All right, pair of Chevrolets, pair of nostalgic custom rides. Two great crews, two great drivers, two great cars. And it comes down to a world championship bid for the NHRDA. Rush Truck Center's got the split window Corvette. Smedding Diesel Lane has got that 57 Chev. Oh my, these guys have been going at it tooth and nail, both of them putting a tune in. Both of them know exactly what the reward would be. History books are waiting for a name. Whose name is it going to be? Will it be Wade Minter? Will it be Chase Wells? They both have a piece of the world record right now. Can they solidify it, both ends, and become a world champ? Minter, Wells! Here comes the Chevy. It's going to be the Pro Mod of Chase Wells. 475 with an 848 miles an hour. That means we will see a new world record in speed at 148.3. Another team that is going to go away with not only a world record, but a world championship. Chase Wells and the Chevy Pro Mod crew, come on over, Chase. Congratulations. there for a little bit earlier in the weekend. I thought, well, he's got part of it. Is he going to be able to hold on to it? And you did. So not only did you get that world record, you're going to be in the books, but now world championship, probably like the other team. What's more important?
There's a lot of things like, you know, our Lord and Savior, but other than that, man, this is my favorite thing to do is race and, you know, have fun. And, man, I can't thank Randy and Miss Stacy enough for this. This was an inspiration to my business and, you know, what we do at One Way Diesel. And, man, I can't thank y'all enough for putting this on. This is an honor to be standing right here right now.
Congratulations, man. I can see that means something to you, and it's always better when it means something.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a passion, you know, and all of us coming together, you know, and like we beat the sidewalls out of the tires, and, you know, Kevin Douglas, you know, gave us his wheels and tires so we could do the final round. So stuff like that is what keeps this industry going. And, you know, I can't take credit for all this. We're a team, and people like Randy and Stacy doing this, and it drives, you know, your younger generations. And, you know, and I was that kid, you know, and one day, you know, now I'm standing right here and I don't know what to say. I'm honored. I am. And can't thank my dad, my wife, my mom, everybody here enough, and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is an honor. So
you cannot say it any better than that. Give the glory to Mom and Dad and God. Chase Wells, NHRDA Pro Stock World Champion.
Smeding Diesel, the official turbo of the NHRDA. It all started with a friendly rivalry and a lathe. Today we use the latest technology to produce the best high-performance diesel turbos in the industry. We're addicted to power and reliability. Smeding Diesel is dedicated to delivering maximum performance for your diesel engine. We take pride in meticulously engineering our parts and build our products from superior materials. Specializing in diesel turbos and components, we offer custom configurations for a wide variety of applications, all proudly built in the USA. With over a decade of experience, our reputation has been built on reliability, quality, and a true obsession with producing the finest products for both performance shops and enthusiasts. Smeding Diesel, the home of high-performance diesel turbos. Visit our website at www.smedingdiesel.com.
World Championship Pro Street. Both dudes what a disappointment there for John Sherrano. He did break in that last round. So Foster Evans in the Haunter, 3/4 ton Ford, rolling into the Rush Truck Center left lane. He is currently the holder of the world record in Pro Street. A lapse time of 5.12 seconds. Did the team gear that thing up? Did they put the tune into it to try to run down both ends of this world record in Pro Street? Dustin Jackson still holds it at 144.5 miles per hour. So Foster Evans in the Haunter from Mesa, Arizona. World champion. Congratulations, Foster. What you got for us? Frozen rope pass to, I think that was a 5.148. 5:16 and 133 miles an hour will not usurp the standing world record of 144.5. He is the new world record holder in ET and the world champion. Foster Evans and the crew, the KC Turbo crew, congratulations. You guys have no easy task. Get everybody in here. Why not? Come on. Get everybody on Diesel TV. Because it takes, when it comes to drag racing, not just life, but when it comes to drag racing, you need a team, and you've got one hell of a team because you're a world champion, man.
Yeah, no, our team's great. All our sponsors, you know, Doyle from Kill Devil flew out from North Carolina, make sure we didn't have any problems this weekend. You know, we ran good. We ran better than we ever have. Set records here, so yeah, we did good.
That was one of the things I was going to ask. World championship or world record? What's mean more?
Yes.
Absolutely, huh? And to be able to have that forever and ever from the history of now forward, your name is going to be in those books. Somebody else might get it, but NHRDA is good enough that they show those past world record holders as well, just like they do with the world champions. So your name's in the books now, man.
Yeah, no, we're really happy with that. You know, O-Dogs helps us out. Chris from TSD's helped us out a ton. Who else is on here? Warren Diesel, they supply our injectors. You know, they're great. Justin Norpol, transmission done right. Joey Herget, Metalhead Fab, they all help us out. Gear End Converters, keeping us, you know, in a constant supply of converters. So.
Got to have all of those parts, and you got to have all these people, huh?
Yep. Yeah, no, and you know, we all work hard on it. You know, everybody's a great help on it, and you know, we make sure it continues running. So,
folks, they have a world record, and they are world champions. Foster Evans in Pro Street.
For over 20 years, Driven Diesel has been an innovator and a market leader in the world of 7.3 and 6.0 fuel system products. We've been first to market with numerous product features and designs, and we've revised and expanded our product line to keep up with the ever-changing needs of diesel pickup owners. With our new in-house CNC capability and continued focus on U.S. production, product quality, and innovation, we are more focused than ever on developing unique solutions to modern diesel problems. Check us out at drivendiesel.com.
Super Street 590 class. The Super Streeter of Brett Markup from Missouri Valley, Iowa, taking on Cody Helms from Ruby, South Carolina. Markup, Rush Truck Center left lane, Cody Helms, Smedding Diesel right lane. They have won their way to the championship now. Who comes out as the WC? Who comes out with their name in the history books of the NHRDA for the eternity? In perpetuity, you cannot be anything other than a world champion. Regardless of the rest of your career, you'll always be known as the world champ. Brett Markin, Cody Hills. At the stripe, win light goes on for Brett Markham. Missouri Valley, Iowa's Brett Markham is the world champion of the 590 Super Street class at the NHRDA. Joining me here is going to be our world champion, Brett Markham. Congratulations. Well done. As I was just talking about there with Jay, you guys, tough class. Tough class. You got to have your poop in a group and make sure every pass works.
Yeah, definitely. I guess just competing with ODSS all the time, there's usually a super solid group. It keeps us on our toes every single pass. Guys are, last year I think it was when we qualified at UCC, the top 13 guys qualified with a 590 something. So I guess that just prepares you for going out every pass, whether it's a qualifier or just testing, whatever, and just cutting a good light, really having your stuff dialed in, really paying attention to the track, paying attention to the weather and stuff like that. So yeah, that just kind of helps prepare us for coming down here and doing the same thing. So
Saturday was tough because the first couple of qualifying rounds, it was very humid, it was hot out, and then that storm front kind of came through, air cooled off for round number 3. I was wondering what changes you're going to have to make, because Saturday is going to be drastically different from Sunday morning getting in a qualifying pass. Then you're going to get to the finals in the heat of the day. Any kind of thought that you guys had to do backstage to make that work right?
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like 4 of the 5 races we've done this year, we've had a really hot day, and then we'll have a rain day the following on that Saturday, and it'll get pushed into Sunday, and the climate's completely different. Everything changes. So just making lots of laps, taking really good notes, looking at your data, and just making adjustments. So a lot of the stuff we've kind of seen before, so we just go back on our data and all of our notes and kind of make our adjustments. We were running a little fast yesterday during qualifying and stuff like that, so we dialed it back today, and it paid off good. So
you don't come into the winner's circle at a world championship and say we as many times as you did without there actually being a we? Give us an idea who we is.
Well, just kind of the initial that's here. You know, my wife, she goes to everything. She helps race program with life, everything with our shop. Nathan Phillips, he's my right-hand guy. We graduated together, worked together for a lot of years. I don't think he's ever missed a race. I mean, he's the same thing. He goes to everything, takes time off of work and away from his girlfriend and stuff like that. So, and then a lot of great companies too. I mean, the amount of texts and stuff I have, always checking in if I need anything, how's things going, just want updates, you know, and it starts, you know, Tony, Hammer Tech Race Cars in Indiana, he does a ton for me, kind of just front to back of the truck. Brian Banghart Diesel Performance out of Wahoo, Nebraska. They build my trans, and he's the same way. He's always in my ear wanting to know how things are going and what he can do to help us improve, stuff like that. Ben Shaddy, Done Right Diesel Parts, he's always checking in on me, just, you know, kind of got my back, watching what I'm doing, stuff like that. Fleece Performance and Freedom Racing Engines. I just cracked a block a month ago, and they had about a week and a half turnaround to get me a new block, pistons, everything. They got it all assembled, and I mean, that was awesome. So the S&S guys out of Indiana as well, they're phenomenal. Same thing, I had a pump failure, a high pressure pump failure, and it sent some metal through it. I mean, 2-3 days they had the stuff back to me. It was great. Those guys are top notch. Hot Shot Secrets guys, anytime I need anything, just hit Kyle up. Kyle's got me taken care of right away. I run all their stuff through my shop and our race program as well. Not a better group of guys there. And I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody and I'm gonna get chewed at. I know. But no, I think for the most part, that's about it.
So folks, he is your 590 Super Street Class World Champion, Brett Markham.
You work hard. So does your truck. Summit Racing has the parts, tools, and accessories like toolboxes, headache racks, fender flares, wheels, tires, and more to get the job done right. But we know what they say about all work and no play. That's why you'll also find what you need to take your truck from workhorse to weekend warrior. Plus, you'll get unbeatable customer service, tech advice, and same-day shipping. Order now at summitracing.com. Everything you need for anything you drive.
670 in our World Championship pass to 670 index class, Jeremy Stickney. Rush Truck center lane, left side of the racetrack. Tim Moore from Phoenix, Arizona. Smedding Diesel right lane. Waverly, Nebraska versus Phoenix, Arizona. Waverly represented in the Rush Truck center. Phoenix represented in the Smedding Diesel right lane. Here we go. This is for a World Championship in the 670 index class. Pre-stage, lit up. Stagers, lit up. Simultaneous entry, green light go. Stickney pedals it, chops it, wins it. Jeremy Stickney in the 670 index class is your world champion in 2023. 670 world champion Jeremy Stickney. Congratulations, man. You too, you've got one of those fast classes. You guys got to work hard to get that win. Step towards me just a little bit so we can get that Diesel TV shot. They want to see your beautiful face. Tell me a little bit about the weekend, because it's not easy. Once you get up to those classes or go fast, you got to have the right stuff.
So we showed up, you know, big hopes, thought we had the truck dialed in. First test pass, we went out, ran a 657 in a 670 class. We're like, we fought the truck all weekend, going too fast. You know, then today came and we got lucky. We played the brake game really well, and it worked out. So,
you know, I did notice you were one of the guys who was out there about 400 or 500 feet and really started honking on the brakes to get her slowed down for the stripe. But that's part of the game, right? especially when we go 8th mile racing, you got to play a little bit of the game, whether that be consistency on the tree or if it's, hey, I'm going way too damn fast, I got to get low.
Right. True, very true.
Sponsors.
We got Bang Hard Diesel that is a great support for us in Wahoo, Nebraska. They built the truck. They do all my maintenance, repairs. Great group of guys. They treat me really good. It's an awesome shop.
So they are the Hot Shot Secret Diesel Drag Racing Series winner in the 670 class. Let's hear it for Jay Stickney.
ARP, the ultimate fasteners for your diesel engine. From main studs to rod bolts to head studs, ARP outperforms and outlasts factory hardware. When failure is not an option, it's ARP-bolts.com.
Super Diesel Championship, Dustin Minturn and Ethan Schmidt. Leland, North Carolina, rolling into the Rush Truck center left lane. Ethan Schmidt in the Smeding Diesel lane. Navarra, Florida, Leland, North Carolina. A Dodge over in the Smeding Diesel lane, a Chevrolet in the Rush Truck center lane. Robin Ridgway, the first world champion of the day. Who's going to be the second WC? Dustin Minturn, Ethan Schmidt. Ethan Schmidt, red light foul. World champion, Super Diesel class. Super Diesel, ARP sponsored Super D. Dustin Minturn is a world champion of the NHRDA and Super Diesel class. Good on you, Dustin Minturn. Congratulations, man. You're in a tough class. Just step over just a little bit towards me. Got a good Diesel TV shot. You're in a tough class. It's not easy. There's a lot of names, a lot of hitters in that class. You're able to work your way through. Consistency paid off for you as well. I was looking at some of your incrementals, some of your numbers. You were right there all weekend long, and that's got to be because you got some time in the seat and good sponsorship behind you.
Yeah, I've been racing for quite a while, since back when NHRDA was coming over to North Carolina. That's the last time I've gotten to go to one of their races. But I've been racing with ODSS since they started and been fighting to get a win there for years. I finally won at Tennessee this year, followed it up with a win at Indiana, and then came here and won this.
So 2 national event wins and then a world championship. Something you remember forever?
Yeah, definitely. As far as sponsors, S&S, I had some problems on the way to Shide's event up in Indiana, and S&S went way above and beyond taking care of me. They stayed late on a Friday, ran my injectors on the test bench, got them fixed, let me pull my truck into their showroom and work on it, and then I won the event. And now I'm here, and I wouldn't even be here if they hadn't done that same day turnaround. And then on top of that, I got the guys from Hot Shots backing me up with all their fluids, giving me a place to stay so I could get a good night's sleep and be well rested to cut those kind of lights.
The lights are what paid off. He is the Super Diesel world champion. Give a round of applause for Dustin Minturn.
PPE is proud to present our new water-to-air intercooler for the 3-liter Duramax. This high-performance intercooler is designed to be 77% less restrictive than stock with a 2.4 times larger core that reduces exhaust temps and increases fuel efficiency. Also introducing our new cast iron cylinder heads that eliminate blown head gasket issues for the 6.6-liter Duramax. Our heads come pre-installed with fully nitrodated valves made of super alloy steel and upgraded tapered springs. Visit PPEpower.com to learn more.
Smeding Diesel presents the NHRDA World Finals, and this is championship. Sportsman class, sponsored Sportsman class championship round. It is going to be Robin Ridgway driving Tony from Lafayette, Indiana. She is going to be the National Point Series champion. The Hot Shot Secret Diesel Drag Racing Series. She's got her very first national event win. Now she can get her very first world championship win, but standing in front of her is Chris Blair. Blair's 3/4 ton Ford from Magnolia, Texas, taking on the 1-ton Ford of Tony and Robin Ridgway. She has dialed 10.07. Chris Blair has dialed 9.62. Tony is going to leave the line 0.45 seconds before Chris Blair. This is for a world championship. Tony and Robin Ridgway have loaded into the Rush Truck Center left lane. Smutting Diesel right lane's got Chris Blair. Blair has led up those stagers. Pre-stage, excuse me. Looking for the stage beams to come on. Pre-stage for Robin and Tony. Now stage is Chris Blair. Bumping in that last little bit for Robin. She's in. 3 amber flashes and a green light go. Good start for Robin. Chris Blair trying to chase her. Runner, Robin Ridgway, national points champion, and now world champion Robin Ridgway. Hashtag 2023. Good on you, Tony. You're the best truck ever. Robin Ridgway, the first female 1-ton Ford driver in the history of NHRDA to be world champion of the Sportsman, Robin Ridgway. She is from Lafayette, Indiana. She drives the world's best truck. His name is Tony. This is your world champion, Robin Ridgway. Robin, for years you chased the NHRDA deal. You came so close so many times to getting national event wins. Right out of the box this year, Phoenix, Arizona, you got your very first win. You've stayed true to yourself and true to Tony all year long. I have to admit, I'm a little bit of a homer because I follow you on social media. I think you're an amazing, amazing lady. And then to get out here and show that girls get dirty too, girls can. I know your dad would be super, super proud. You fought your way all weekend long. I talked about consistency. I talked about reaction time consistency, and that's one of the things I talked about all of those years ago when NHRDA was running and running hard. I was talking about how consistent she could be, how she nailed her number all the time, how Tony did what he needed to do to get to the top end and have that number be consistent. All weekend long, I don't think you were ever more than now about 0.02 of a second off of posted numbers from the prior round. So, congratulations. The first time out this year, Randy Cole said, hashtag 2023, and here we are. Folks, not only did she win the national or the world championship today, she is also the only person in any of the classes at the NHRDA this year. She is the national points champion as well. So please, your national points champion, your world champion of sportsman class, it is Robin Ridgway. So proud, so happy for you. And I know this year that there was lots of work done to Tony, a couple of different shops that made a difference. Tell me about 2023 NHRDA.
Yeah, well, I just can't give enough thanks to Strictly Diesel out in Phoenix, Arizona, Nate Brecken and Dennis Schroeder. Nate rebuilt my engine for me, and the first test pass was in Phoenix. I was like, well, here we go, down the track. And he built a wonderful engine. It's just, you know, dead consistent. And then at home, Lafayette Ford, they do all of the work and the repair on Tony at home in Lafayette, Indiana. And I'm just sad that my dad wasn't able to be here with us today. He traveled with me for years and years and years, but I did bring his hat with G&J Diesel. So thank you to Brad Mackinnon at G&J as well. So just an incredible team that supports me. All my friends that come and travel with me, usually only halfway, they'll fly in and then they're like, no, you can drive the western way home. So I'm so lucky to have such a great, consistent truck, and it's so much fun, and everybody's been so supportive and encouraging all these years. And all my racers at Bunker Hill Drag Strip that make me a better racer, because they're all really, really good. So it's like I better step up my game or else I'm going to start losing a lot.
She is the Hot Shot Secret Sportsman Class champion. Once again, world champion, National Point Series champion. She and Tony did it. Give her a round of applause one more time for Robin Ridgway. Oscar Velasquez just took down Wayne Talkington. Cannot believe it. Is the youngster able to shoot down Wayne Talkington? He beat out a good friend of mine, and he deservedly so, because he did a tremendous job. He is the Hot Rod Semi World Champion, Oscar Velasquez. You may not have heard, I'm not sure if you were down here, but when you and Wayne were staging up, I got all excited and was squeezing the microphone too tight. The entire call is lost to posterity. I actually had to recreate the call after you guys were over at the ET Shack. So my apologies when you watch this back on Diesel TV. Trust me, I was saying lots of good things about both of you guys. Congratulations, well fought, hard-earned win.
You know, it was a tough couple of days for us. We were just struggling from the beginning of qualifying. You know, we broke one of our pumps on our engine. Then I didn't spool up enough, and then I didn't get good qualifying. And then I'm struggling with transmission problems, something that my godfather doesn't have problems with because he has an automatic. So, you know, but all this week has just been struggling, having a hard time. But, you know, we made it.
You made it. And I heard the very first race you ever went to was when you were 10 years old. The dude you watched was Wayne Talkington. And now here, 15, 20 years later, you meet him up on the line. Was there nervousness, apprehension? Did you get in your head at all thinking, you know, I can't beat this guy, or I want to beat this guy, or what was the feeling?
You know, it's more of a joyful moment for me and my brothers. You know, Alfred has a picture of him when he was about that age also, and we have him next to Wayne and his truck. The first time we ever saw Wayne was at Famoso Raceway when they were racing down there in California. And when we saw him, it just became a love for us. And we always admire him, Gord Cooper, Tommy Martin, you know, all these other guys, Pat Kyle, all these other guys that we saw, the Tornado trucks out in the East Coast. So we grew up all watching that. And when we had the opportunity to build our truck, the first guy that I called was my godfather, Wayne Talkington.
Yeah, what a story, what an emotional feel it's got to be. He is a deserving world champion, Oscar Velasquez, in our Hot Rod Semi. And the final pass of the weekend is going to be our Outlaw Diesel. All winners, all winners, all y'all. Come on down. There's turn one waits, our world champions.
Are you looking for a diesel repair shop that can handle keeping your truck at peak performance? With 21 full bays, a built-in alignment rack, and even a 5-ton crane, we've got the facility to handle even a full fleet of big rigs. Here at Redneck, our goal is to make you happy and keep your truck on the road. Redneck is a family-owned and veteran-ran business located at 4910 I-45 in Wilmer, Texas.
Big rig bracket class sponsored by Redneck Diesel. Caleb Ayers rolling into the Smetting Diesel right lane. The Just a Rockin' Trucking crew out of Wayne, Oklahoma has got Darren Spalding, 87, Peterbilt. Gonna pick on the 2000 Peterbilt of Caleb Eilers from Odessa, Texas. Oklahoma, Texas. Gigantic rivalry in college sport. Gigantic rivalry when it comes to who's the better cowboy. Spalding and Eilers. Who gets it? Who's going to be the one? Who's going to be able to say forever and evermore, I am a world champion in the big rig bracket class at the NHRDA that this weekend is sponsored by Redneck Diesel Performance. A long day of qualifying. Both of these trucks participated in the sled pull on Saturday. Sled pulls were sponsored by the fine folks at Gulf States Towing, and now in the Redneck Diesel Performance main event of the big rig bracket class, Spalding in the Rush Truck center left lane dialed a 1732. Eilers in that Smetting Diesel right lane dialed 1760. At the stripe, finish line, win light. Darren Spalding wins it. Spalding in the 87 Peterbilt just became a world champion in the big rig bracket class presented by Redneck Diesel Performance. Mr. Spalding, congratulations. I was so excited for both you and Wayne. I shut the microphone off. Honest, I did. I was squeezing it so tight. Stupid little button right up on top. I was all the way through. You guys, I mean, and I had been just screaming my guts out up there. Randy Cole got to hear it. Nobody else did. We got you guys through the traps. Diesel TV guys tapped on the window and said, hey, we can't hear you. I looked down, thing was off. So congratulations, you two fought your way into it. And we can scoot you guys over just a little bit so we get a little bit better camera shot. And I believe the information that I was told, if I'm wrong, this was your first time racing ever?
Yes, first time.
First time ever. You came here to the Texas Motorplex, and now you're going away as a world champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any sponsors made a difference for you?
Just God.
Just God. He is our world champion in Big Rig Bracket. Let's hear it with Dustin Spalding. So on behalf of the entire NHRDA staff, all of them that put so much work into making sure that you guys had a successful weekend, as well as the Texas Motorplex folks, can't say enough about the team behind the scenes that makes it so you guys can enjoy your weekend and go away as world champions. My name's Scott. This is Randy. It's been fun. Thank you so much. I was able to book in the year. I started Phoenix. I missed out on going into California, British Columbia. That's a whole nother story. Canada, maybe next time. I don't think so, but maybe. And then, of course, Montana and here to Texas. So I started in Phoenix. I'm going to end up in Ennis. Thank you and Stacy. Thank all of the racers. Thanks to the fantastic folks at Hot Shot Secret. They are powered by science, and that science and Diesel TV crew, David and his gang, what an exceptional job they've done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. You came out of retirement. That wasn't an easy choice. Thanks for doing it.
And you are right. I'm going to throw us back. Diesel TV, I know some people think I'm stupid for doing it because it is a lot of work behind the scenes, but how many people out here like Diesel TV to be able to go see it, right? I mean, David and the crew were out here Thursday. We usually show up 2 days early to put out fiber optics and everything. And I know we're not ESPN, whatever, but again, we get out. Thailand had like over 3,000 viewers, just Thailand alone. Thailand, I don't know what's Thailand, ever since we had that Thailand truck. But we're very proud of Diesel TV, NHRDA, but we're more proud of Diesel Motorsports in general. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in 2024.